Welcome back to Far Harbor. My name is Ricky, and today we are going to be continuing the actual main story for Far Harbor. We're going to go to Acadia. First, however, I have a bit of an update. So I have built an armor workbench and a weapons workbench here in wherever I am. Dalton Farms. I also have someone running over here from wherever it is, from the Commonwealth, so we can have, so I can be able to just jump here to modify my weapons. Also, here's some power armor frame. Curie decided to get out of it. I didn't tell her to. She just got out of it, which is okay because what we're doing today isn't that big of a deal. So basically, I just kind of wanted to show I've started setting up Dalton Farms, but also, so here's the bloodletter. I've upgraded it. So now I have 3 pole hooks: fish catcher, lucky pole hook, and bloodletter. So we have a wide assortment of pole hooks to choose from. Now, of course, bloodletter targets bleed. I don't know how effective it's going to be on a melee weapon, though. That's this slow. Like, there's a reason why people love Pikmin's blade, but it's a fast thing with very low AP cost, so every time you stab, you know, it starts stacking up that bleed damage pretty quickly. Whereas this is going to hit them 3 or 4 times and they're going to go down. Hopefully it will help a little bit, though.
Captain Avery said you can get me to Acadia.
Heard there was a scuffle out there. You get your hands dirty?
Yeah.
I'm done leading people to the last fella couldn't.
Some parents are worried about their runaway.
If someone's headed for Acadia, there's always a story.
Uh-huh.
Yours worth dying over, huh?
Well, I mean, I'll risk it.
I've done a whole lot more for a whole lot less.
If that's the way you
Ah!
Right.
Listen.
How did I fail it? I still have a high charisma even without the Trilby hat.
Until then.
Here's your whiskey.
I could still won't be easy. Than the real.
Let's go.
Let's go, Long.
Follow me then. Acadia is above the fog line on the mountain. It's a bit of a hike.
I'm good.
I want to take this for the road. Tastes foul as sin, but it'll help.
Will it now?
We need to move through the
Mirelurk jerky. What does Mirelurk jerky do? Hang on. Where is it? I got way too much crap in here. Perception +3. Poison resistance. HP. Not bad. Can I learn to make it?
The fog ain't like nothing you've seen in the comic.
Well, hopefully these raider trapper things didn't respawn.
All you need.
Speaking of, well, not Rat Away, Rat X. It was literally on the okay. Okay, Longfellow, let's go. Come on.
Get you all turned around. Does something to your brain.
Well, here's the good news. I killed all these already, so we won't have to fight them again. Although they do occasionally respawn. I'm gonna need more Rat X before this trip is done, I'm thinking. I'm just thinking, since this place is constant rats. Who are you shooting at? Fog ghouls, really? Ooh, a legendary Feral Ghoul Reaver, though. I will take that fight. Here's the good news about bleed damage. By the way, it is not affected by the reset Martyr's Leather chest piece. You know, some people really love that, but I personally don't. Because I don't want my health to ever get that low.
Here's the mountain trail. We stick to this and we'll make it to Acadia. Game trails crisscross the road, so don't be surprised if we got local wildlife to deal with.
Okay. Well, I think Curie and I and you can take any wildlife. As long as, you know, the mysterious stranger might show up too. He's been itching to kill somebody.
There's some. You're dead.
Wolves? Who did not see me. Hey! Ragdoll and... Ugh. Wait, hang on. I saw a legendary. There we go. Anyway, bleed damage doesn't affect the their little resets. They'll still bleed after they reset, which can be useful. Chameleon leather right leg. That's actually not bad. That wasn't really that difficult. I mean, aside from the fact that one of them ragdolled way down the hill there, and I'm not going back to get it for wolf meat, but those weren't that bad. Have you fought Yao Guai? Oh, good.
Stick to the deep fog, lest we steer clear.
Yeah, those are actually pretty tough. Those are incredibly pretty tough. Look, just get me to Acadia. Which, by the way, I'm pretty sure I could have gotten there myself. Because I could have just followed this path. Anglers or Gulpers? Legendary Gulper. Ooh. Oh, buddy up. Legendary Gulper's fighting the Mirelurk. Alright, critical. So you can see it's still taking a little bit of damage because it's bleeding just a little bit. That's fine. I want the... Where did the Gulper go? Aha! What did it? Powered synth right leg, which is... Increases action... You know, that might not be a bad one to hold on to. I'll be honest with you. Increases action point refresh speed. Especially if I make it like ultra light. Metal bucket. Gulpers, why are you carrying so much on you? Oh, here we go. I knew I ran into a child of Adam. And that hair is not a glitch. That's actually how their hair is. Someone here start talking. There we go.
Well, what have we here?
Gutsy needs to start.
Another rad worshiping lunatic. That's what.
Your barbs do not harm me. I am shielded by my faith.
How about bullets? Faith shield you against those too?
No, but calm down.
Just settle down, okay?
You're right. Waste of ammo.
It is
Do not
a waste of
sully this
ammo.
one with your blasphemy, old man. You. I suggest you go no further.
Acadia is a nest of snakes.
Beasts that subvert
But snakes
the
are
will of
small.
man.
Why don't you just shoot them? That would be nice. Whatever you say.
Whatever you say.
Watch yourself, outsider. You walk through Adam's kingdom now.
If you're done
Wouldn't
wasting
everywhere be
time-
Adam's kingdom if Adam's kingdom exists with radiation? Like, there's radiation everywhere. I see it. Race you there, Longfellow. I win. And for some reason I stopped, even though I didn't run out of action points. Beat you to Acadia. I almost said Arcadia. I want to talk to Longfellow. There we go.
Right. Acadia's already been watching us for a good... They'll be waiting for you.
Cool.
You need my help again.
Will do, because you are not going to be my companion.
All right. But I'm serious about the offer.
I know you
If
are.
you ever want to hunt the forests and waters of the island together, I could think of worse...
I like how when we started this, he was like, you're going to get yourself killed, and now he's like, hey, let's keep hanging out. This was fun. All right, so what we're about to see is one of, I think, the worst pieces of writing in Fallout 4. So I'm just telling you, there's a rant coming on as we talk to DiMA here.
Understanding, peace.
I will be
While
ranting.
you're
I'm just
here in Acadia,
warning you now.
Synth welcomes you as long as you welcome us.
I always welcome synths. Also,
I came here looking for Kasumi
my
Nakata.
companion and romantic partner is a synth.
I'm
So
impressed. Few would brave the kind of journey you've had for the sake of someone else. Kasumi is here. She's safe and unharmed.
Cool.
and you're free to
Cool.
see her if you'd like.
No, I
I'm
came
here
for Kasumi. Kasumi, not
I
Katsumi.
suspect
There's no
there
T in her
could
name.
be another
Kasumi.
reason you came to us. Tell me, are you...
Here we go.
Synth?
No. No. I'm a human, and there's so many great reasons why. So I'm going to just pause the game for just a second. See, here's the thing. So, spoiler alert for a game that came out 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, really. In the main story of the game, you wake up after your son has been kidnapped and you go find him. And surprise, surprise, it turns out your son is actually 60 years old and in charge of the Institute. Also, he cannot stand synths. He treats them like they are slaves. I hate that, but that's what happens. And ultimately, you have to either choose to side with him or destroy him. And I have chosen to destroy him every time because I cannot side with people who would treat other things like that. At the same time, what I know about Sean is that there's no way Sean would ever put a synth in charge of the Institute knowingly. And I also know that there's no way the Institute would hide to its own leader, would hide the fact that they had replaced said leader's father or mother, if you play as a female character, with a synth, and there not be some sort of trace of it. And had that been the case, Sean would have killed you. He would have killed you. All right. There's one more thing, and I'm going to rant about it in a second.
I'm a human being, not a synth.
Are you sure?
All right, there.
I don't mean
Here.
to question you.
This next thing is just bull. Here you go. Day the bombs fell. None of your business. I was with my family and you first. If you pick I was with my family or the day the bombs fell, which, by the way, is not the first thing you can remember, because in other parts of the game you actually give real, like, tangible memories.
Careful with your words.
You're treading on very personal territory. Back off. Kasumi Nakano?
Sorry, I'm right in the middle of something.
There's nothing you need to be concerned about. It's not
Your parents sent me.
They want you to come home.
They did what? You came all this way for me.
I
Look,
did.
My mom and dad, I mean, those people that were taking care of me, they wouldn't...
Well, that's not true.
Not if they knew the truth. I'm not their daughter. I'm a synth. I thought if I just left, it would be easier for them. How would that... I've been lying to you this whole time?
How would...
Your
It's
real
not your
daughter was
fault.
dead. I replaced her?
You're not... I don't know why I failed such an easy check earlier.
Kenji and Ray are still your parents.
I really wish that was true.
Well, at least that
If
worked.
I wasn't a synth, things would be so much simpler. Acadia isn't what I thought it was.
Ooh.
There's more going on here than just the refuge. What if I told you that there's a secret? A big secret here on this island. Something way more important than just...
Well, I'll be the judge of that.
All right, I'm listening.
Okay. Where to begin? You saw all those computers that DiMa's hooked up to, right?
Mm-hmm.
They hold his memories or offload data from his brain. Or maybe some combination of both?
They don't hold his
Well,
memories.
Faraday asked me to help do some repairs on them. And, you know...
Yeah,
I
that's
got
because he's
curious.
super
There's like a
freaking old.
century's worth of
He's
logic
also a
hidden
complete
inside.
tool bag.
And that's when I see it. Data models DiMa has been making. One was the fog taking over Far Harbor. Another was a
Yeah,
nuclear
the data
detonation
models he's
point.
doing aren't that
Plus,
harmless,
death
but he is
Death
genuinely
is so
only
open
concerned
and
with the
he's
synths on this
actually
island.
hiding something from us. A plan to wipe out the rest of the island.
Let's just go talk to DiMa. Because I got decent enough charisma, I should be able to convince him to tell me stuff. Also, I mean, I know what's going on. I don't like DiMa. I don't think he's a bad character. Other than the poor writing right there where he's like, are you a synth? And you say, I'm not a synth. And he's like, how do you know? And it's like, I actually have a lot of good reasons. I just can't tell you any of them because this game is stupid.
Hey, DiMa.
Yes. What is it?
Are you planning on blowing up the island?
Kasumi says she's seen parts of your memories. Death
That's unfortunate. Please. This is a matter best.
Right.
Those projections were...
Uh-huh.
I'm getting sick of this whole noble leader bullshit.
Ha!
Ha
Ha!
Hiding and tell me the
Ah!
truth.
All right. You've made your point. There's a conflict. that's
I don't care if
brewing
Curie
on this
disliked it.
island Shortly after we built Acadia. Between Far Harbor and the Children of Atom. And I was friends with the previous leader of the Children of Atom, Confessor Martin. I
That was a
even gave them
bad
their
move, by
headquarters,
the way.
the submarine
Giving
base
them
they
their
used,
headquarters.
the nucleus.
Which was a
gonna-
mistake, because Martin is gone and the new confessor, Tectus, is completely insane.
As opposed to the other children of Adam who are
Force us to
absolutely
choose a
normal?
side. I left behind something very important in that submarine base I gave them. If you're willing to retrieve what I've lost and bring my memories back to me, then we'd all be one step
I'll do that.
closer to solving this conflict without bloodshed.
I hate you.
You'll have to get through the Children of Adam's base. You're new on the island, so you might be able to pose as a recruit.
Yeah, I can do that.
Then, once you get to the memory banks, you'll have to use a special program DiMA and I have been working on to break through the security
I hate the
systems.
hacking
It's
section.
not going to be like a normal hack. You'll be breaking through a version
Oh,
of
it's
my
the
own local
worst.
network.
Oh,
It'll
there's no real
considerably
explanation on how to
change the
do it.
intruder.
You just kind of
I've
gotta
loaded the program
figure it
with
out.
some instructions I've recorded
It's the worst.
that will help guide you through it. If we're lucky, the pre-war defenses have
They
kept
have.
the Children of Adam at bay. One more thing before you leave. Our ultimate goal must be to bring peace.
You know, you've done a lot of
Attack
bad
them,
things in the
they'll
name of
consider
peace.
themselves at war with
You're like the
outside
ends justify
world.
the means kind of guy, and that actually kind of makes you not a good person. I mean, or synth, or whatever.
Turns
Sume.
out DiMA's earliest memories are in the hands of the Children of Adam. He's afraid of what they're gonna find.
So, is that what those death projections were about? Is he still hiding something? What could be in those memories that he would leave them behind? Is there really something in them that's dangerous?
No,
Do you have
just
a way
bad.
into his memories?
I do.
Got this program that Faraday and DiMA wrote.
Really? How would that work? When I was taking a peek in the computers he has here, DiMA was hooked up to his chair. I was just tapping into it.
Yeah.
I wonder if you'll need to.
I
you know,
will, yes.
Connect to the old banks.
Uh-huh.
Oh, but that's it. And then Faraday's program would
Yeah.
be translating. I'm sorry, I'm making assumptions.
No, those are
Just-
pretty good assumptions.
Well, it's a little exciting, isn't it?
Okay.
I'll get DiMA's memories, and then
Good luck.
All right. Bye. Did she just give me 500 caps?
So what's your story?
I came here looking.
Oh, isn't that
Blah,
that
blah,
Kasumi's
blah.
a good enough kid, I suppose. Not that anyone's asking, but I'll tell you. It all gets what you are, where you came from.
Hey!
All that, and life gets simple.
I like you.
Yeah, I hear you.
Is that so? Huh. Most of the chumps here act like I'm out of my gourd. Good to know someone else sees
I'm
it.
not the only one who thinks it doesn't actually matter.
I'm using myself for
Just
training.
live your freaking
Don't have
life.
much to work with, but I'm
That's
all
why
right.
I hate DiMA, because he's always like,
know if he
I'm a
was-
synth,
I
and
probably
no
won't
one
have
cares,
it.
dude. In fact,
Let me know anyway.
like, maybe.
I'll think about it.
Because I don't actually need to buy anything from you. But I still like you. You're still exactly my kind of guy. Kind of guy who's like, hey, you know how none of this really matters? Just live your life and be
One
done
for
with it.
DiMA?
You tracked Kasumi here. I'm impressed.
It wasn't that hard.
Perhaps
People
not as
told me where
quietly
she
or
was.
efficiently as possible. But thankfully, she was never in any real danger. I'm afraid your journey was unnecessary.
I'm gonna go
Miss out
sarcastic.
on a fun boat ride? Never.
Well, then at least you have the return trip to look forward to.
I'm not going anywhere.
Acadia, every synth convinced to come here has been assured that he
How
or
do you
she
know they're all
means no
synths?
harm. My job is to make sure they all remain safe, no matter what.
I want to help.
Help you all.
Actually,
There we go.
as a matter of fact, there is. If you're serious about contributing, well,
Okay.
you've had some experience traveling around the island, so you may be decently equipped to handle.
I'm listening.
All right.
We were expecting a new synth to arrive. There's been no sign of him, and I'm
Okay.
concerned that he might have become lost on the way here.
Yeah. I'll look
I'll
into
find out
it.
what I can.
You should start by talking to Brooks. He's the one who meets the new arrivals and gets them. Of course, he's not likely to tell you anything. If he doesn't cooperate, tell him that his designation is L792.
Got it.
That's as much help as I can give you for now.
All right. So that's one more thing we can do. We're not going to do it right this second. Okay. So we managed to track down Kasumi. We found out that this island is a powder keg ready to blow, which I think we kind of already knew, even if you had never played it before, because of the people of Far Harbor wanting to kill the Children of Adam. Like, you could feel there's already tension on the island. So I don't think this was a lot of new information, except that now you have to go to the Children of Adam. And really, it's just a giant mess, this place. And guess who gets to fix it? You. That's right. This guy who's wearing a trapper armor on his leg and synth armor on the right. Synth armor on the right, trapper armor on the left. And if you manage to survive my rant and make it all the way to this point first, thanks for getting through that. I'm sure it's nowhere near as long as my actual rant, because I imagine I will edit it down a bit. But this has been Far Harbor. Thank you for watching. Come back soon for more Far Harbor.